Hey everyone, welcome to Main Street and Mickey. Welcome to one of our first dining reviews. And as you can see, I am all tangled out, which means, can you guess which character breakfast I will be talking about? That's right, Bon Voyage breakfast at Boardwalk's Trotta El Fornos. I always pronounce that wrong, so I am sorry. But as you can see, I love Tangled. I've got my Pascal, I've got my Lost Bros shirt, and my adorable headband from Geekly Ever After. Some of my favorite Tangled products. So, today we are going to talk about the Bon Voyage breakfast. As I said, it is at the Trotta El Fornos at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. I have waited and waited to go to this restaurant ever since it opened. I was so excited when I finally got the opportunity back in February, and it just worked out that I got to go with one of my very good friends, and it was just a magical day. The whole day was the warmest day we had on our vacation. The sunshine was beautiful. We had enough time before our brunch that we were able to take some pictures around the boardwalk, and so that was fun. It was just a beautiful, magical afternoon, morning. It was just awesome. So I can't wait to tell you what I thought about the restaurant. So let's get started. First off, location. This restaurant, the Bon Voyage character breakfast is located at Trotta El Forno. It's located at Disney's Boardwalk. And the nice thing about Disney's Boardwalk Resort is that it's located in walking distance between two of the theme parks, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Yes, it can be a very long trek, especially after walking around the park for a while already. But if you don't want to make the long trek by walking, you can take the boats. And that's a fun little boat ride, and you get to enjoy the sights and the sounds of Disney's Boardwalk, Beach Club, and Yacht Club resorts, as well as the Swan and Dolphin. One of my favorite Disney areas. Growing up, it's one of the ones that I remember the most. Whenever I would think back to my Disney vacations, I would always think about our time near going to the Swan and Dolphin as we made our way to Fantasia Garden Golf Course. And I just remember walking around the boardwalk. Like, that's one of my earliest Disney memories is in that area. So it holds a special place in my heart, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. As you can see, we got some really pretty pictures before our breakfast. I Disney bound it as Rapunzel in my Hot Topic Her Universe Rapunzel dress. Absolutely loved it, and my ears are from Tangled Ears. Love her stuff, love Meg. She's so sweet, fun to work with, and she makes awesome ears. So when you go into the restaurant, it has an old Italian theme, really, really pretty. The front doors are magnificent, so beautiful. And when you go in, you check in at the desk, and then you wait for your name to be called, and you're in a little lobby area. And on the left side is the restaurant, and on the other side there's a little store, like little cart kiosk thing where you can buy little Pascals, Rapunzel dolls, Ariel dolls, and of course costumes for those princesses who would like to dress up before going to breakfast. And I absolutely love it because if you're standing there waiting, you might just see some special friends, because you're right in the line of where the characters come out as they make their way into the main hub of the restaurant. So it's really fun. We were standing there, and all of a sudden, Flynn right out of nowhere. Oh, yes, the smolder got me. I'll admit it. So once you are seated, your waitress will, obviously take your order for drinks, and then they will come back with a beautiful plate of pastries. I was looking forward to the pastries over everything else. I didn't even really care what I got for the actual meal. I just wanted these pastries. One, because they come in a frying pan, and two, because they're so adorable and I had heard so many good things about them. They come with a seashell pastry that has a little raspberry filling and a tiny pearl on top, a chocolate braided bread thing that was just divine, and a sun cookie, which it was good. It was just a plain little butter cookie with a little crisp to it. It was very delicious though. I loved it. And then they have a basic muffin that is just kind of for those who less adventurous pastry goers, just a plain little muffin. But it was just, everything was delicious. I tried everything just to say I tried it all. And I think my favorite out of all of them, and the chocolate braid was delicious. I loved it. But there was something about the seashell that was just magically delicious. I loved it. And then, so they'll take your order and you're given the menu, and you have a variety of options. Lots of egg options. There's one option of tower of pancakes, and those are adorable. I've seen pictures where they have little powdered sugar sun on it. I wasn't really in the mood for pancakes since I was focused on pastries, so I thought I would get a little bit of a savory meal, and I got border of tangled eggs. Instead of the tangled tower pancakes, the tangled eggs have fresh mozzarella, tomato basil, open-faced omelet, Sunday gravy, breakfast potatoes, served with bacon or sausage. So and heavier than I imagined, but still it did not have a bad taste. It had a really good taste. The breakfast potatoes were the Sunday gravy on the side instead, so maybe I will do that again. I don't know, but I definitely probably will just go for Flynn's. And your them, and he talked about my purple hair, because at the time my hair had just been colored purple right here, and he said that maybe he should try to get Rapunzel. He wanted to see if he could get Rapunzel to color part of her hair, and he said maybe he would get Pascal to help him. So that was really fun. He just does by as he was talking, and so she joined in. It was really fun, and where we were situated was great because we were situated right near the door, and so we had like the face on of the characters coming in for the first time. the right lighting. So he said, if you can get up, we can go over here and we can take a picture in the bed where the lighting is better. And I really appreciated that, because even though he was rushed and they had to get on to other duties, he still made time to make sure that my experience that I got in the end was as magical as possible. So I truly, truly appreciated that. And Ariel was fun. She was ready to swim off some other places. So even with that though, the entire experience, from the cast members to the characters to the food, was absolutely amazing. I can't wait to get Mom and Annie to try it. I think they would love it, especially the characters. And it's just a fun experience overall. And if you get the chance to, definitely go try Bon Voyage breakfast at Boardwalk. And definitely try to shoot for an earlier reservation so you can enjoy the rest of the day in the parks. But if you can, and it's more of a brunch time, the best idea is to rope drop Hollywood Studios, spend a few hours over there, and then head over for your brunch. At least that's what we did, and we still loved it. Well, that's all we have for today. We hope you've enjoyed this dining review of the Bon Voyage breakfast at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. You definitely won't regret doing this amazing experience. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell notification so you know whenever we post our next video. And be on the lookout, because we have a lot more magic coming your way. Have a magical day, everyone!